or maybe the 2 last Vabby adventures. I'm not sure how tricky they'll be. But we'll start with those, and then we're going to do some Halloween stuff. And there's a lot I don't know about Halloween yet. The mini abomination and the new weapons that you can get, the labyrinth, the race in the labyrinth, using mounts in the labyrinth, the dailies. Like, I haven't really experienced any of Halloween yet, so this will be something we learn together, and then hopefully I'll do a video on it upcoming. So anyway, no one's even here at the stream yet, so I figure, there we go, there's one person. WP Daddy, what? Hello, Azalix Terriel, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut to the intro, and I'll see you guys very soon. Go make yourself some coffee, have fun. See you guys soon. All right, wow, we're really flying into this one today, aren't we, huh? I almost thought I was going to be spending, you know, a long intro there, but I guess not. Hello, everybody. Hello. N Veron Z says, WP PC specs, is that the updated one? It should be. Not that I've looked at it for ages, but I haven't done an upgrade for a while. I'm not one of these people that will buy a ton of new gear every year. Like, that's insane. I think I actually think leapfrogging with your gear is a bit insane as well, where you do it bi-yearly. I think that's a bit ridiculous. Even if, you know, you're working at, you know, some kind of job where you need a really good PC, which is very few people. But yeah, I kind of want to do it bi-yearly. So that's sort of my situation. Now, that's not actually true that I have been bi-yearly, because I upgraded my last GPU, I believe it was a 900 series GTX, to the 1080. And I did do that when the 1080 came out, which was a bit ridiculous. And I kind of regret doing. But it was nice. It gave me more frames when I'm running my 1440p stuff. So yeah, I went on a bit of a mad one, and I got a 1080, and also I think that was around the time. Yeah, that was around Christmas last year, right? And I also got, but that was on a ridiculous deal. I got a monitor as well. That's a 1440p monitor, an IPS display. Anyway, so yeah, it should be up to date there. Oh, it's not up to date then. If it says it's a 980, it's not a 980. It's the same CPU. I'm still on the 4790K, which isn't overclocked or anything anymore either. Or maybe it is by about, like, 5%. Very, very low, basically. But yeah, I'm on a 1080, not a 980. If you think that the stream looks good, it might just be because I've got very good upload lately. And I now do 900p streams. 900 by 60 frames, which is kind of sort of the limit that you should realistically push, as far as I understand. It's already quite a lot over the bitrate, like 3500 upper limit that Twitch liked in the past. I don't know actually what they like or dislike now. But yeah, it means that a lot of people can't use source quality now. They have to, like, select a lower one, which is obviously frustrating. But yeah, so anyway, if you think that the stream looks good, it's probably that, if anything, has changed at all. But yeah, anyway, so hello everybody, hello SFAAO, AU, sorry. I know, by the way, guys, that I'm starting early, and some of you are like, oh, I've got alarms set up and whatever. I saw somebody say in chat a second ago. This hopefully will not be normal. If I'm going to change the stream time, basically, I want to be done at 7 in the evening, which is what I kind of had written on my calendar, that I want it to be done at 7. And previously, I had my last block, or currently, I have my last block. It's supposed to be 5 till 7, 2-hour streams on these 3 days a week. But every time I'm going to like 7:30, or I'm going to, you know, and even after that as well, then I'm fine. I've got other little things that I want to do, you know, maybe a meeting with the GMs, you know, maybe once a month or something, but other things as well will go on after the stream that that then slow me down, and then I'm not like done until like 8:30, 9 or whatever, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I want, you know, my calendar says I should be having, you know, 10-hour days, not 11 to 12-hour days each day. Well, on these 3 days a week. So anyway, look, the whole thing is I'm trying to shift it back an hour earlier to give me more of like a buffer or whatever. And the compromise is that the previous block of work I do less, but these past 2 days I haven't done anything in those anyway. Blah, blah, blah. I know that this is all incredibly boring. Hello, Perigar. Lovely timing. Now that I'm on your side of the world, it makes any time easier. That's cool, dude. Please say me, it's EU. Also, hi. You're asking for an EU stream? I guess we could do an EU stream because I'm still on EU from yesterday, so why not? Why not? We'll do an EU stream. They very rarely get consecutive streams, so we'll do that. And hello, Rain Pumpkin. Philanor says, so you aren't thinking of switching to Coffee Lake or Ryzen? They're very good performance when it comes to content creation and multiple workloads simultaneously. That's fine, but I already solved most of my workflow things in terms of processing by setting up a render PC. And because a higher tier exists, it does not mean I need it, right? And I think that that's a mentality that that is becoming less common, but that's the most sensible mentality to me. I don't care if Coffee Lake releases. I don't care that price to performance ratios of Ryzen are enough to finally scare Intel for the first time in a decade, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care about that stuff because what I've got is working right now. And when the day comes that I have a pang for more performance or faster rendering because I'm doing more stuff, you know, when that day comes, I'll look into it. But for now, doing some Guild Wars streams, doing some Guild Wars videos, It's not hard. And what I've got set up is really, really nice. So, yeah. Also, my philosophy with raiding, by the way. Anyway. It's just your last Halloween day before exams. Oh, gosh. Exams. Good luck on them, very much. And you guys are going to teach me about Halloween on today's stream. Let's scroll up a bit more. I want to say hello to more people. Zom Dragon says, a hi. A hi to you too, traveller. Welcome to Alona. Actually, because you said a hi, I'd guess you're native to Alona already, so I don't know why I said that. Yeah, Azalek said, people have to set alarms for my streams. I apologise for that. Earlier, someone said they got notified, but I'm appearing as offline. I don't know if that's Twitch being weird. WP Daddy, what? Why so late? Well, there you go. Hi, I hate Clock Tower, says Kerbads. Well, we'll be doing probably one Clock Tower run today. So I did a video in the week, okay, where I had Halloween footage in the background. That's the extent of the Halloween I've played, really. I played a little bit more than that, but that's most of it. And I said as a joke in the top in the comment, oh, don't point out how bad I am at the Clock Tower, because I knew I never beat the Clock Tower in the footage, so I was like, fine, just do that, and sort of just play with it. But people seem to really, and a lot of people trollingly said, oh yeah, WP's bad, but I really think people get the impression that I'm good at the Clock Tower, or that I do it all the time. I don't. I honestly was best at the Clock Tower in 2012. That is when I first played the Clock Tower and probably did it. I probably did it a little bit in 2013 and probably a little bit in 2014. I have no particular memory of doing the Clock Tower very much at all the past 3 Halloweens, at least. Maybe the past 4 Halloweens. And we're talking years now. We are, you know, the game's 5 years old. And the fact that I learned it all that time ago, genuinely, I don't remember how late you have to jump into the clock face. It was all pretty new to me playing it there on that video footage. And actually harder than I thought it would be as well. Because I guess I still had it stuck in my mind that it was this easy thing, but it's obviously, you know, there is some challenge in it once you're... So yeah, it was funny to me. People sort of just have this weird... It's little moments sort of like that where the curtain gets pulled back a bit, and I realise people have some impressions about me. It's that thing where people are like, oh yeah, you play all day, every day. You've never quit, blah blah blah, and people don't realize that there have been, you know, long stretches of time where I've mostly just got dailies, you know, for a month, 2 months, 3 months, just got to my dailies. Does that really count as playing the game? I don't know. But yeah, anyway. Wabasake says, hey WP, good to see you. You missed the chance of hosting a fantastic streamer yesterday. She was doing season 2 story and working her way into Path of Fire. All right, that's lovely, but why are you... There's loads of streamers. At any time on Guild Wars 2 section, there are loads of streamers, and some of them are pretty good. Every time I end a stream and I don't host, it's an opportunity to host someone that's good. The thing is, if I do it every stream, let's all be honest about this, if I host someone every stream, people don't care about it. It's not special anymore. It's like, oh yeah, well, whatever, I'm done. And then people leave, and I don't want that. If you get host bombed by me, I don't want you to, you know, get erect because you got 1k plus people suddenly watching you, for them all to suddenly disappear. I don't want to foster a culture that. And it will also just encourage people. What they'll do is they'll hear towards the end of the stream, they'll hear me say something to the effect of, well guys, thanks for coming, and they'll know that the rest of it is going to be me going on some spiel about finding someone to host, blah blah blah, but they don't care. They will have already clicked off. Right, so, and that'll happen anyway, obviously, but I don't want to make it worse than it currently is. I want, you know, it to be a special thing every now and then. So, wow, that depth blur looks quite cool. Would be awesome if it switches into focus when the screen becomes active again. Yeah, it doesn't. It's reshade. The UI is obviously bypassed, but the entire thing is in depth blur, sadly. But yeah. Philinor says, I can appreciate that Intel hasn't released a product line for 3 generations that has increased the performance in such a meaningful way that most people haven't needed to do upgrades. They just want to. I'm a bit more interested in Coffee Lake and Ryzen because they're actually making a dent in performance reviews. They are something new. Yeah, and I can appreciate that. I can understand that. To be more tangible about my position, there will never be a single CPU bump. Well, I shouldn't say, you know, discernibly in the next decade or so, that is equivalent to the performance gains and quality of life gains I get from setting up a render farm. There's just not. Network rendering is just that much better. And like, I can do anything I want while I'm rendering. It's just brilliant. So now that I'm in that place, now that I've set that up, now that I've figured out, you know, how I want my directories to be copied over between systems and stuff, because I kind of have to brute force it. People who use Premiere, I think, can render farm or network farm automatically. It's built into the software, but I'm stuck on goddamn Magic's Vegas, which I regret more and more every day. And so I kind of had to hackily figure it out for myself. But once I had that done, yeah, you know, I don't really need it. I just don't. I mean, if there was a position where I got another PC, because like I've been thinking about maybe setting up some other projects and things, and it would be kind of cool to have a second PC, not a render PC, but a second PC entirely that has like a different Chrome or Google account logged into it, and all the software and all the applications and everything that's logged in. None of it is wood and potatoes related, but it's related to, you know, something else, and it's completely separate. If I did that and had a whole other PC for that, you know, and that would be in the name of privacy and separation and various other things. But if I did that, then yeah, I'd probably go to the top tier again. But again, these are all like silly little nonsense discussions. Smitsky said, with the achievements for the backpacks for Halloween, we seem to have gotten some lore on King Thorn and his minions. They say some things about what bounds... Sorry, it's scrolling too quick for me. Bounds him becoming weaker and Mad King Thorn being able to escape, as well as might perhaps Halloween lasting a month soon. Might this be some foreshadowing to side stories that could happen in the future next Halloween lasts even longer? Well, Guild Wars 1 had that going on, as I'm sure we're all more than familiar with as Guild Wars nerds here in this Twitch chat right now. Yeah, the story was it got weaker and weaker, and then it kind of all culminated with this big thing eventually, and it was kind of cool. They never properly explained, as far as I remember. I mean, I need to brush up on this stuff again. I don't quite remember what the reason for his disappearance over the interim 250 years was. I mean, I'd like that. It depends what current events want to do. Current events smashed it out of the park. They did so good. Look at how amazing Shadowstone was. Look at how amazing the Caladbolg thing was. And where are they at? What's going on? Come on. So that kind of treatment, but for Halloween, sure. I mean, I don't know what they've done this year, so I'm really excited to get in game in just a second, and we'll have a proper look. That's what I want a big chunk of this stream to be, and you guys can tell me about it. Izalix said, Sup WP, yesterday you did all the activities and got gold, all of them very easy, and you said you are upset that ArenaNet made it easy. But in all honesty, I have a hard time getting past silver in most of them, and that's if I even make it. Do you have all the masteries? Are you using all the controls as they are displayed to you? I mean, there was a little thing I wanted to add to that as well. I stand by, but I appreciate what you just said there. I stand by my opinion that they're too easy for gold. I think someone said, oh, I finished one of them and said first time gold again, and they said, but you took 10 times to complete it. Yes, that's true, but what I mean by first time gold is I think the first time you finally get good enough to beat it, that should be bronze, and then silver and gold should be additional incentive to do better than your first completion. That's the point. What's the point in having the tiers? And you just said you get silver here in a separate conversation, and that's fine. But the other thing I would say, I would add to all of this as well, as to why I stand by my opinion, I think they're a bit too easy, is you can use the argument, oh, but wood and potatoes. You've played loads of Guild Wars. You're really familiar with Guild Wars. And so, obviously, you're going to be a little bit more of a natural at it, and you're going to get the golds. Now, you might say that, and anywhere else in Guild Wars, that might be fair. You know, if I breeze through a personal story boss like the Soul Eater or something, and I don't even think about it or talk about it, and everyone else is complaining online and stuff, and it wasn't even on my radar. You know, stuff like that. You're well within your rights to say, no, I've lost perspective because I play too much of the game. But on this one, really, can we honestly say that just because I played a lot of regular Guild Wars 2... that tunes me to pick up the Griffin races better? Like, I don't know whether that gameplay is at all comparable to anything else Guild Wars has had, which is what makes it so cool. But also, so therefore, you know, I felt like I still feel like a noob. I'm not very good at those. I've barely played any of the Griffin. That was genuinely my first experience of all of those, and my first proper getting to grips with learning it. And the adventures taught me a bit about them, but they could have taught me so much more if they'd pushed hard times on them. And there's two sides to this discussion as well. One is everything we've just been talking about, but you can tackle it from the other angle of why not? Why not make the gold a challenge for those that want it? Why not make the silver a challenge for those that want it? There aren't mastery points hidden behind those anymore. They got some flack for in Heart of Thorns for that, but there were mastery points hidden behind those, and people would, you know, that's what they were upset about. I mean, I'm just afraid we're going into this weird place where it's like, if the achievement exists, it has to be easy to get, which is essentially what they've said for the gold rewards there. I'm sorry, that's the only way you can cut it. Because why not? Why have the system there if it's going to be tuned like that? Surely that system should be there to be able to let players flex their muscles and have fun with it, you know? I'm a fan of, especially if there was no mastery point on it, I'm a huge fan of, say, I mean, you saw my opinions on this when we did the Heart of Thorns adventure stream very recently. But stuff like the original shootout and stuff, I don't see what was wrong with those. And across the board, Path of Fire seems to have shaken its little knees in providing that experience, and I don't understand it. Maybe you guys have got something... Saulis says, I'm incompetent and I don't want to feel... Oh, he's being sarcastic. I'm incompetent and I don't want to feel left behind now catered to me. I don't know, because it's just like... And sometimes it's fair, right? I think it's fair that personal story is kind of easy. I think it's fair because that's like core narrative. That's why people pick this... A big reason why people pick it up, and there is some presumption that you will be able to smoothly get through that stuff. Even what I just said... 10 years ago, 20 years ago, people would be scoffing at, right? But nowadays, in 2017, that is fine. If you want the main story to be on rails and not that tough, that's fine, all right? I think it's fair to say, yeah, I'm not very good and I want to be catered to. I think it's fair. But we're talking about achievement points here. And I don't know whether that system needs to bow to that. I just don't know. And... all I know is I want to start the stream. I want to do this. I want to click this. I want to go do some more Griffin races because they were fun and they could have been a lot more fun. But I'm sort of unless I'm arrogant enough to think I can get an all-time leaderboard position, which I actually am a little bit arrogant enough right now because it seems like not many people have done them. If I'm securing 700th top place on my first ever completion of it, you know, I feel like there is a chance I can do something with enough grind hours on it. So that I am a little bit arrogant enough to think that. But aside from that, what is my incentive, you know? Anyway, look, just because we're talking about it a lot, it doesn't mean it's the worst thing in the world and I'm crying myself to sleep and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, I think I do stand by my impressions from yesterday. Having slept on it now, I think I do. I think they should have been harder. Like, I just did that. I'm not good with the Griffin. I'm not. So let's see here. What else we got? As an argument could challenge seekers should not be told what to do or how good they should be by the achievement UI. An argument could be that challenge seekers should not be told what to do or how good they should be by... I don't think anyone's told what to do by the achievement UI. They're just incented to do various different things. I mean, to an extent, you're told what to do. I think what we're doing now is we're going into a very different kind of discussion, which maybe is a bit heavy for the start of the stream. Thanks for the resub there, The Wise Leaf. You're a god, man. Thank you very much. I feel like Heart of Thorn was the right difficulty, but people didn't like it because it was too hard for them. It's unfortunate. No, I guess, look, if I'm going to hone in on anything, if there's anything tangible, if there's anything I will actually stand by, it's that people didn't like the Heart of Thorns ones because of, A, that there were mastery points on them, but B, that the story had these hard gates. Path of Fire neither gave adventures mastery points, nor did it gate story behind mastery points. I mean, it sort of did behind mounts, but, you know, it's apples to oranges, in my opinion. So, so what's the complaining for now? You know, I don't think we would see the complaining. I think it was, as with all things in life, it's a combination of many things. And you can't distill it down to just one thing, oh, it was the mastery point. It was both the mastery point and also how the game had, you know, treated mastery points, and adventures sort of got hit by that. And I think that's really obvious, honestly. I think what I just said there is, like, really, like, you know, anyone with half a brain would figure that out. But it seems like, I don't know, it's just that knee-jerk thing, isn't it? It's just like they just went too far with it. That's all. They just went too far. They did... It's the same as the meta story, really. Help, how do I cancel this scam, Kappa? Says the Wise Leaf. What do you mean? It's not a scam, please. No. Don't, what's it called? Unmask me. I didn't get all the mastery points from Heart of Thorns only because I don't like adventures. We were told mastery points would just come to us just playing naturally like we would normally, and that was a lie. Broderick, find me a quote on that. Find me a quote and personal message it on Twitch, because I don't remember ever hearing that mastery points would come naturally to us. I've never heard that in my life. I never had that impression that's what mastery points were supposed to be. I was under the impression that the whole thing was supposed to be a Metroidvania style system, and mastery points were a way of directing people to specific things in a way that experience couldn't. So I don't know where you're getting the impression that mastery points were supposed to come naturally. Experience comes naturally. Mastery points were directed. I think that there's, on no level would I ever have that impression. So when did the devs say that? When did they lie to us about that? You still can't gold the shooting gallery? I mean, they made it a lot easier. If you haven't done it for a while, then maybe go back. I got it when they made it easier. But it's still hard, by the way, even after they made it easier, so I wouldn't be surprised. I think the difference is Path of Fire did it in a way that didn't feel trivial, unlike Heart of Thorns. Do you count Season 4 as a part of Path of Fire? I do. I do, only because I operate under the understanding that the sales of the expansion, and most importantly, the population bump of the expansion, probably goes a huge way to funding its development, and that you need Path of Fire to access Season 4. To me, that those two facts make it a part of Season 4 to me. Part of Path of Fire. And I say the same for Heart of Thorns in Season 3. There are other people who say, no, they're not the same, because if I miss it, I have to buy it. And to them, a gem cost is a credit card purchase, and they ignore the fact that it's not, and all those other things. I don't believe in any of that. I think too frequently and too hastily, the Guild Wars community ignores the fact that gems can be got with gold. Even if you missed a Living World Season 3 release, as long as you have Heart of Thorns, you can get it from a bit of gold and a bit of regular playtime. And that does count for something. I think that's always counted for something in Guild Wars' favour. This is such a cool map to fly around on. Like, honestly. I heard the Ratasoon's pretty good as well. Let's go over here as well. We will do the adventures in a second. See what else we got. What makes me mad about shooting gallery is all the mobs running around. It really needs to be an instance. Yeah, see, I'm split on that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I also hate the instancing of adventures, though. Same with guild missions. I loathe it. I really don't like it. I think it takes away even more of what this game means to be an MMO. I think the less instancing, the better, by a long way. And that's why I applaud their new story delivery and how much they filter into open world these days. Because I think it's really incredibly important. Okay, I understand like the sandboxy freedom approach of flying around here, but there's not much to dip around and do, so I don't know. This is one of the very few maps in the game, though, that actually is big enough to not feel like we're in a little... Someone described it as feeling like we're in a fractal, right? And I get what they mean with that. That's ridiculous. Look at how high we can climb. That's absolutely bonkers. Let's scroll down. Looking forward to trying those Griffin adventures. First need to get the bounties and mount races done. There's quite a bit of exploration events to do in POF, so it'll take me a while, but it's all good. Glad you still got a lot to do, dude. Oh, look at how good our shadow looked on the wall there. Did you guys see that? That was so good. Man. Straight down to the docks. Kind of want to do this without fog. The fog makes it look like we're in some kind of like nuclear holocaust, doesn't it? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know you're all impressed by that. This is why you come to this stream. Right, that right there. We're going to do it twice in a row now. Are you ready? God. So OP doesn't read chat. Am I OP? All I've done this stream is read chat. I literally... People in Twitch are Someone mentioned yesterday as well, like, I was just reading comments. We were talking about whether this is, like, one of the best flying mounts, if not the best flying mount in MMO. And I read as many comments as I could and talked about them and riffed off of them. And I saw someone in the VOD yesterday. They were like, oh, he's only reading the comments that agree with him. It's like, what? Come on. You really think I'm like that? You think I never read dissenting opinions? I would have just happened to miss the one dude in chat that was expressing a different opinion. And that's as far as I can see what it was. Unless the person was trolling. I don't know. I get trolled by chat a lot. I hate you, Twitch. Thank you, Excelsior Bashi, with the facepalm there. I'm only 26 and I love this game. I was just doing DS Plateau and I was just doing the Portal puzzle, and despite how frustrating and annoying it was, I realized that this game gives experiences that no other MMORPG can provide. It has so much to do, even for a free-to-play player. Also, the mounts of this game are so vastly superior compared to any other game, especially the way that mounts have their own unique abilities and personality. Also, the animations are orgasmic. That almost could be a copy-pasta for like Guild Wars 2 fanboyism. If that's true and real and legit and from the heart, then I'm glad you're having so much fun in the game, man. WP struggles enough to read chat normally. He can't filter messages whether he agrees with or disagrees. Yeah, have you not noticed that most of these streams, I'll like read a comment like that and I'll give them a satisfying response, and then I'll go back to chat and I'll pick a new comment and I'll say, WP struggles to read enough chat normally. He can't fit. Oh god, I'm reading the same question again, guys. Sorry. You know, if I do that all the time, you really think that I'm... It doesn't matter. I don't know why we're talking about this. That person's not going to be here. I've been taking it slow with PF. It's like fine wine, cognac, or more expensive ale. Gonna enjoy it slowly to experience all it has to offer. They've packed quite a bit of lore and environmental storytelling here, and some of the unique dialogues if you're Priory or Whispers. Yeah, I regret that the new tune I made, I never finished all the story on, so I've still missed a lot of stuff. Kind of took it away. Anyone seen Flickering with G-Sync? I haven't, no. Alright. Let's go do this last bounty in Vabby. By the way, there was another thing I wanted to do. And I'm going to test right here, right meow. I hope that irritated someone. I hope someone got irritated by me using the word meow there instead of now. It's like on the old Visual Wood podcasts where I would randomly say Kupo. Just in the middle of conversations. Just as I was talking, just... Hey Matt, how's it going, Kupo? For like maybe 5 or 6 weeks, I did that just threw it in there for the one guy in the corner to notice. Hey WP, in one of your videos, you made a new character for POF and chose your patron god as Balthazar. Did it have any effect? It did. There's one moment where we say we followed you all our life, and there's another moment where if you were Cormier blessed, you say that. So it did count. Start saying Pooba. The other one I wanted to say was Badger. I'm going to type it in chat because I don't actually know how to say it. And fans of a certain game will know what I'm talking about there with Badger. But I wanted to throw random Badgers in. Right. I haven't done this for a long ass time. Let's see. It's over here, isn't it? Hall of Monuments, Portal Stone. Is Reaper still relevant in Path of Fire? Absolutely, man. I played Reaper open world. It's relevant if you're having fun on it, and I like it. It's probably more fun open world. Power Reaper is really fun open world to me than Scourge has been open world. WP equals lol girls stream confirmed. Oh, don't tell me there's someone who streams League of Legends that says meow all the time. Please. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't. Don't be mean about other people. They're earning a living. They're figuring it out. Yeah, I love the Hall of Monuments loading screen. It is beautiful, isn't it? So basically, why might I be here, you might wonder? Why might this be relevant with Path of Fire? Let's see. Chat, why am I stood right here? Specifically here. I'll show you the minimap. Why am I here? Let me ask you that question. See if anyone can figure it out. Why am I here? I'll tell you, it's relevant to Path of Fire. And it's just for my own stupid curiosity. So what is it? Costage, in the meantime, says, I wonder if we'll ever get to explore the origins of Mengis and Balthazar rivalry and the mystery of their parents, whether Balthazar was born a god, demigod, or mortal who ascended. Would have been fun if we'd been given some lost lore texts about Balthazar's past to discover. Would have been. What's outside of it says Rain Pumpkin? Nope. I've seen people break out of this and videos on this before. It's not that. Though I don't know how, but there is a way still, I think, to get out. Statue for completing Nightfall? Nope. That's where they empty the toilet? Nope. Mingus? Yeah, Menzies, Mingus. It can't be about mounts, says Philanor. This is not that interesting, guys. This is... You've got to think... Okay... You've got to think along the lines of Wooden Potatoes being an obsessive, stupid nerd that likes to know weird trivia. That's what you've got to think. And that's why I'm stood here. This is where you unlock build templates. Oh, he's got it. Oh my god, Control-Shift-D. Oh, I got a build template. No, it's not that. That's where I hide my bacon. It says bacon's all mine. Nope. Oh, someone's close. Someone's close. Oh, but why? Why would I be here? Someone's close. Let's see. I'm not going to read it out loud. Highest FPS? I do get pretty high FPS here while streaming almost 100 frames. We're flicking up and down. I don't know why. On all ultra. There's a stone in Path of Fire that looks like the same on the Hall. No. Entrance to Cantha. No. There you go. All right, but give me a little bit more. So Kiran the First is very close. Kiran the First is very close. It's where you hide your face. Nope. Oh, man. In Divinity, I've got a companion that can rip people's faces off of bodies, and it's brilliant. That's where WP's hopes and memes are buried. I am too intellectual for memes, so no. Ah, there you go. Someone got it. Miraculous says the biggest waypoint cost in the game. There you go. See the waypoint price. There you go. Well done, guys. I think Kiran the First did most of the work there. Identified this as the most... So basically, this is the most northern point in all of Guild Wars 2. Right here. Or maybe the one to the side, but I think they're about even. I think that's probably a straight line. Alright, fine. Maybe we'll go to this one over here. No, but that's a brick wall. Or maybe... Hold on. And don't you dare... Someone's going to have the audacity to do this in chat. Don't you dare suggest that just because... No, this is more northern. Don't you dare suggest that just because I wasn't in that alcove, that's why you didn't get it. Alright. Anyway, yeah. So I think that this is the most northerly spot. Okay? Most northerly spot in all of Tyria. And what we're going to do is in the game, the further the distance... Most people won't even recognize this anymore because it's, you know, the economies haven't been adjusted. The further you waypoint, the more money it costs, all right? And so we're going to scroll all the way down. And because Path of Fire is out now, the old most furthest south for vanilla was this, Shipwreck Rock, which costs 5 silver, 38 copper, which is actually more money than you'd spend anywhere else. That's more money than you'd spend at vanilla going left to right. Remember, Dry Top and stuff wasn't out, so you'd be like Rat Assume to Fields of Ruin or something. So that was the vanilla one. Then in Living World Season 3, they added this waypoint, Castaway Circus, which got us to 6 silver. Now, we have Path of Fire, which the equivalent to this is like... here, but we're not so far across on the east, and they don't actually do many. So that's 5 silver. That's a whole silver cheaper. Wow. I guess because we've got the sideways going on as well. So then we've got the Desolation, and by the end of the Desolation, we're back up to 6 silver, basically. And then we've got Vabi, and the furthest away Vabi is... the Vitendi Academy. 6 silver, 46 copper. There we go. That is the new most expensive waypoint. And because I'm such a rich bastard, I'm going to do it. Oh, yeah. Monkey Killer Boy said, what's this Living World stuff? Basically, in Guild Wars, they don't just make the game bigger and extend the story once every 2 years in expansion. They do it between the expansions as well. In fact, every 2 months, every 2 to 3 months... but it's basically been every 2 months, they do a big update where they add like a new open world map to explore, new achievements, new skins, new masteries to get, and new story. Like every 2 months, every 2 to 3 months, they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And they've really hit their stride. Just 2 months before this expansion came out, they added a whole new map already, right? That wound us into the expansion. They added this entire section of the game wasn't here. It was only like 3 months ago now that this was added. Only 3 months. So the game is like that. That's really the true greatness about Guild Wars 2 is not Path of Fire. Isn't really Path of Fire itself. It's the Living World season that's coming afterwards. And if I've noted, I've been making sure to read these reviews, right, as people, well, sort of. But I've been making sure at least to go on the reviews and make sure they get their clicks and stuff. I've even sometimes randomly spammed F5 on some of them just to... Yeah, look, you get money for doing Guild Wars reviews. Ignore the fact I'm running ad block. But one thing I think that the reviews should really focus on is the strength of the Living World. And obviously none of them really appreciate that or understand that. Hopefully they will as soon as Arena get out. So yeah, that's that. From here, you should check the waypoint cost in the top left corner. Oh, you mean all the way over here? Oh, you know what? That makes so much sense as well. That makes so much sense because it's not just north, but it's a long way across. Wow, so we just went both north to south, but actually the largest waypoint cost is all the way up here to the Lost Precipice, the Canyon Dig. Wow. 7 silver, guys. You know, I think that one thing that's kind of sad to me is I bet when they add Cantha, the waypoint cost will still only be like... Oh, do you know what? We should open like a betting pool on this. What do you guys think? Right? You understand, like... I would throw an image, but I'm a bad streamer, so I won't. Listen, imagine we get all the way down to Cantha. Imagine that they just extend the map, and we go all the way to Cantha, right? Can we just imagine that for a second now? In that world, how much do you think the waypoint will cost from the most, you know, extreme waypoint differences? What do you think it would be? I'm gonna guess somewhere like... I don't want to guess because I'm gonna color your numbers, so type them in. Someone said 10 silver? Rain Pumpkin. No, Istan would be like 10 silver, I think, probably. Then we've got a whole ocean. Then all of Cantha and Cantha's landmass. And then at the bottom of that. So I think it will be a lot more. You know, that's only 2 silver 50 more. 10 silver's too low, guys. 10 silver's way too low. The unending ocean is huge. So I think the first person to guess 15 is what was on the tip of my tongue. But the 20-ish silver, I think probably is more... I'd like it to be like 30 silver. This is a weird value for judging size of the world, isn't it? What a stupid conversation this is. 1 gold, says Get Cooped. Oh, does that mean they're going to rebalance the waypoint economy? You could probably figure it out mathematically. Well, not really, because the only connection we've ever seen to... Well, I suppose if you transcribed this map onto the globe texture we had, and then worked out the reference distances from that, you could get a reasonably accurate thing. But otherwise, the exact distance of Cantha to here is kind of only a fan perspective. Unless you use the Order of Whispers globe map, blah, blah, blah. Our map is 7 silvers long. Have I played Elder Scrolls Online? No, I've not. Jesus, it's been 40 minutes. We've not even done anything. All right, guys, look. That's enough random nonsense and chit-chat about bollocks. So let's do the Vitendi supply run. Hello. We're running desperately low on supplies here, and when these students get bored, trouble follows. Where are these supplies? We sent some cadets from House Rolick to get them, but those louts are probably off napping somewhere. Okay, this I actually think might be quite challenging, because if it's designed that I need the Griffin, Christ, the route would just be... blow my mind. Can we not waypoint during these? Does it cancel the adventure if we waypoint? I'm guessing it does. Gather school supplies and return to the Vitendi Academy before time runs out. Now, the lifetime fastest was 1 minute 41 seconds, and gold is 2 minutes 30. So there's a minute discrepancy there, really. Is that an undead griffin? Yeah, it's the... I'm going to go over to this flag, I guess. We didn't really get much speed on that one. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, God. I should use the mount thing. Oh, God. All right. Let's see what we got here. So, like, yesterday, people were saying, oh, no, I used the Raptor. I don't know why you would, though, because, like, an uphill moment like this is Jackal all the way, right? If I can get to this and climb up quite high... Oh my god, that guy's Raptor looks ridiculous. It looks like he's got that Hylic thing on. Alright, Springer. Brute force the head out of it. It's good, though. Alright, and now we're going to Griffin from here. Okay, we're going to Griffin. Oh god, I didn't do that quite too well. We're going to try. There we go. We got some speed. We got just a little bit. If I can fly over that, and if it works, that'll be really nice. Oh, you... Oh, no, it did work. Is there a way out? I hope this is a way out. No, it's not a way out. Oh, what? That's the start of a race as well. No, I don't want to start the race. It's not a way out. Oh, dear. Oh, neither is this. Let's just restart this shit. Netco00 just blew my mind and has an interesting comment for me here that I've never read. Do you know that you can keybind mounts? Wow, you can keybind mounts? That's crazy, man. Here's some more interesting insight from XL Kayabashi, who says, you know, with keybinds, you can switch before it puts you in combat. Damn. Taylem said, the fact you haven't played any Halloween yet probably means you also haven't seen the new haunted weapon skins you can get by doing the Halloween dailies 5 times. No, I haven't. See, that's what I want a lot of this stream to be about. Maybe it'll have to be tomorrow's stream, because why? I'm so rambly these days. All right, well, look, let's start this again. Do you guys agree that I had the right idea there? I mean, I really don't know. What if we just try and climb immediately? Let's not go down. Let's just get on top of the academy straight away. Yeah, if you guys want to squad up, that's totally fine. You can slash squad join on me. I don't mind that. So we got this guy who's bumping his head, it seems. Oh, he's not mastered the Springer like we have. Oh, dear. Feel bad for you, son. Here we go. No, come on. Such Springer mastery. Unmatched. Oh, God. All right, hold on. We need to take advantage of this height right here. Oh, or not. I guess because we have to go down anyway, right? I'm okay with this. All right, that's one. So this is where we griffined from before. And we'll try it again. Damn you. Damn you, come on. There we go. Got that branded thing. It's ridiculous. All right. We will go fast here, but not too fast. All right. And knowing that this will work, I'm just going to chill with it. We're going to maintain our height as much as possible. So he threw it to us. Come on. Up. Okay, that's good. All right, we'll go for this one over here because it seems... How did that snake hit us? What? That's some crap. All right, there we go. We got some speed rolling now. Oh, no, that's really high up. Wrong order, I think. Wrong order. I'm going to land here because we got to recapture our time. Okay. I'm really liking these adventures. I'm a bit crap at chat while I'm doing them, and I do apologize for that. What level do you have to get to be able to look that awesome? God. You think I look awesome? Oh, guys, he's been so nice. You could look exactly like this at level, like, 1. You just got to give them real world money. You genuinely could. Well, I don't know. Can you get a mount? What's the... It's probably a bit much for me to think about right now. How do we... This is actually quite the pickle. What do they want us to do here? It's down here. God, that is not in a nice spot. Let me just say. Okay, supplies acquired. Now we've got to get back. Oh. Hey, that's not too bad then. We missed gold. Oh! Oh, no. We missed gold by 30 seconds. Damn. Okay. Right, so we got to figure out a good route with this. Got to figure out a good route. I understand for someone coming from Elder Scrolls, oh wow, this may look awesome. Wow. Oh, ALCs, you had a mean comment as well. How dare you suggest that I was just... My amazing tactic on the races yesterday was simply face roll. All right? We worked that out big time. Where was the race start? I don't know. I can't remember. Missed gold and I missed your sub. I'm sorry, Harry. Harry Guild Wars. Hey, WP, hope you're well. Just had the chance to pick up the expansion, and I'm going to love it. Oh, am I going to love it? It depends what kind of Guild Wars player you are. I think that, generally speaking, it's been better than Heart of Thorns, though, definitely. Also, the Guild Wars is my surname, not Guild Wars 2. Oh, right. So your name is Harry George Washington, right? Anyway, it's nice to see you. Kurbad says, time keeps on slipping into the future. ... Don't say that. What? So Kurbad subbed for 3 months now. It's nice to see you. And says, time keeps slipping into the future. ... Don't say that. Don't you do that. That makes me feel like I'm missing opportunities and wasting my life away. And I need to get on board with other things. How dare you? Anyway, it's nice to see you. Do you think Living World 2 is worth the money for someone who doesn't care about lore? No, it's not. I mean, I like the maps. Well, I don't know. I don't know what your pocket, how heavy your pocket is. I don't know what it weighs. If you don't care about the story, though, it's not worth very much. Because you get the maps anyway, don't you? Wasn't that before they realized? Yeah, it was. Season 2 you can explore anyway. Well, to be entirely fair, when I made that comment, you were consistently misclicking and still getting gold. Well, I mean, you're agreeing with me that the golds are too easy, so maybe I should just accept that you're calling me bad at the game and take it as a pro in my corner. I just need to, you know, have the humility to do it. Am I capable of it? Alferian25 says, hey, WP, thanks for the stream, bro. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming. The streams are nothing without people watching them. You haven't enjoyed playing Daredevil, and now you may not. All right, listen, I want to do this adventure. Wait, guys, wait. You all need to be quiet. The best streams are the ones with no chat going on whatsoever. All right? So you listen. And you pay attention. All right. So, I mean, I just don't know because we have to climb, right? Like, the point is we have to climb. So, let's try a different technique on this one. I'm going to try something else. Let's try and start on the Griffin. What? I'll take care of it. All right, here we go. We're going to try and start on the Griffin. We're going to dive. And we're going to see if we can get up. Ah, fuck. Ah, that might work. Do you guys see what I'm trying to do here? These enemies are really annoying. I will add that. Maybe if we go around that way, it's easier. Come on! Yes, we're up. Okay, swap. Jackal, go. Oh man, I wish I could keybind those mounts. That would be really nice. It would help me out a lot. All right, now hide under this so that we break combat. Don't strike me while I'm under it. What is that? Springer. Straight up. 118. Grab it. Climb again. Demount. Jump so that we can break combat. Don't get bad RNG on the burning. Why am I still in combat? There we go. Alright, move quickly. I like this. Have the balls to get a bit more speed. Okay. Don't fall down that crazy hole. We did get that flag. I was very scared we didn't for a second there. Okay, flap. 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 This time we're going to go this way. Okay, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Around the rock. Okay. Back up. Back up. Oh, God, I can't use C. All right, that's fine. Back to the Jackal. Oh, no. Shit. There'll be mountains here. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That's actually a situation where if I had it bound, I could have easily springered and I could have gone. So the expansion's been out for a month. Now the dust settled. What's my review of Path of Fire? To me, that's not the dust settling. The dust is settled when we have basically the full new season out. I appreciate that's a bit of a ridiculous comment to make, but it's sort of how I feel. All right, something about this just smells off. Like, this isn't right. I shouldn't do it in this order, should I? What if I, like, this is just so hidden, though. This is like, there's no easy way here, unless there's like a sand portal or something. All right, and now we can just glide our way there. So how far off were we again? We did claim some seconds there. We're still 11 seconds too slow, though. That was the 24th best today. What the heck? What? Okay, this is actually kind of gross. This means that less than 400 people have ever gotten this achievement in Guild Wars 2. Less than 400 people? And I'd just like to remind everyone, I'm being accused of playing this game slowly, so I'm getting to this late. Less than 400 people even have gold in the entire game? Wow, after a month of it being out? I don't know whether I like that. There's a sand portal at the bottom of the statue to get to the top. Someone says, no, you're way ahead of most people. Oh, hey, Xavier. It's good to see you, dude. I thought you were out at sea, dude. What's the code? Permit Guild Wars Buddy. There you go, dude. Not everyone has the Griffin yet. Start south and go north. All right, we'll try it that way. Let me just find this portal, because that portal would be really huge. Oh, God. Go, 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 go. So it's at his feet, is it? Oh, I see. Go, go, go. Oh. Oh, my God. What was that? Oh, interesting. I've got an idea. Oh, my God. What was that? Okay. Go. This is probably really silly. And when I say really silly, I mean really silly. I don't know how close to them I need to be. Let's see if we can just... Did that count? That didn't count. Listen, I know that this kind of fucked the whole thing there, but I think it was a necessary experiment. So then what we can do is we can rocket through there and maybe make some other stuff. So that could work. That could work. This might be the route. Thing is, though, it's just very weird to sort of go low first. But someone said in chat, so we'll try it. We'll listen to the advice. All right, let's go. 1, 2, and I'm not going to mess about with the Griffin here because obviously that was our doom before. Come on, get in, get in, get in. Why does it do that? Do I have to just walk with W, S, and D? So I can do it like that, I guess. We'll try it again. Let's reset it. Less than 400 people on EU have gotten gold, I think. From what I see on NA, over 500 people have gotten gold. Oh, NA's winning on that one. What was this link then that he wanted to do? Quaggan's Revenge, Path of Fire International. You are hustling for your competition entry right here, blatantly in front of everyone, making sure that I see this stream to give you more points. And that will not... I think this is very cool, dude. I'll look at this this Reddit thread later. That's very cool, though. I'm glad that people are checking it out. Remember, loads of these were disabled for a few weeks around launch when people zerged through. Were they really? I didn't even realize that. NA converts more gems to gold, LMAO. Most people can't buy the Griffin, so that should explain the low number. We will get something... I've completely unadvertised today, by the way, guys. So we might not get a full squad, but when we get to the Halloween stuff, I'd like to. All right, anyway, so let's try this again. So we're gonna save an endurance bar this time, so that when we go in, we're gonna pop out like... Oh, we don't even have to do the thing. That's great. And then I don't care if that dies. That's fine. Griffin, jump, jump. Okay, and now from here... Oh, see, so last time I went back through the portal. Didn't I? Or did I? Yeah, I did. I dropped to the floor and then went back through it. Is this smart? I don't know whether this is smart. We can try and get a bit of speed. But see, this is not going to move us. We procced that one this time. That's good. See, if we had some extraordinary speed here, we could, like, shoot up there. I'll go Raptor. No, see, Raptor uphill is just not smart. I can leap there. Now we're back at the start, basically. Jackal. I like this, by the way. This is cool. Poor Skimmer doesn't get any use, but checking out all these other mounts at the same time, that's pretty nice. I think this feels slower, guys. I don't know about this. I really don't. Let's see. Come on, come on. This isn't right. I don't know about this bit. I wonder if there's a better Jackal portal. You know, that could be a thing, you know. What if there's just Jackal portals that take you to all these places, like, really comfortably? I don't actually care about too much height on this. I just want to get off and then... I don't think the devs often add something more infuriating than the fire of the brand. That's pretty annoying. No, I know a lot of people are saying I'll rebind them and it's becoming more than a joke now. But I will say, I seriously doubt the devs have designed an adventure that requires people to have a specific option set up. I seriously doubt that. So, I'm going to figure out a way to do it without the rebinding. And if that frustrates you, there is an X button. Why not use the skimmer in the Fury area? So that technique was 1 second faster than the other technique. I don't think that that's it. Let's scout out. Let's not do the adventure. I want to see. There must be some reason to this. Some rhyme to the reason. You guys get what I mean. There must be like something, you know, specific in the environment that is an easy route up. Like one thing I'm curious about is actually, hold on. So we start there. So what if we go through the academy? There's a way out of the back of the academy, right? Well, it's obviously not there. Like, because I don't really know this area of the map very well either, and it might be fun to be able to just explore it a bit more. Would this ever be the right way to go? Up through here and then... Then we're in the Fury of the Brand. This doesn't seem right. Problem is, without the things, I don't actually know where the flag exactly is. Or this isn't where the flag is it? They're like little kids, right? Hold on, let's go back. Let's quickly go back and actually trigger the goddamn thing so that I know where the flags are that I'm aiming for. And we'll know how, like, far away we are or close we are. NCSoft seems to have very little... in the meantime, yeah, let's chat about something else to give people something else to chew on. NCSoft seems to have very little influence over ArenaNet. I would agree with that. I don't actually think very much influence is going on there. Not that I think any of us are in a position to know, really. But I never really get much of that sense. You can drop down in the academy and get out below, says Reg. Okay. Alcy says, I hope they will implement a radial menu or something much better than having 5 more keys to bind and memorize. That said, well, when I bind them, I'm just going to use shift 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, however many mounts they had. I think that'll be fine. Or not shift, but I'll bind them as... So here we're going to start, but we don't actually care about doing it in time. We're just looking for another route through. See, this already feels weird... Hold on, let me give you the minimap. This already feels weird because, like, it's all the way up there. I'm not sure. This is an exit? But, I mean, this is pretty bad, right? Because all this is done is we've just ran through the academy. We could have just walked here, right? This is the start of the adventure, so that was useless. No, I don't think going through the academy is a thing. I don't think that's a thing. So let's restart the timer there. It gives us 5 minutes. Now, what if there's just a really snazzy, quick way to climb up here? Skimmer style. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea as well. Hold on. What if we start... Hear me out on this one. I've got an idea. What if this is what we do? We go... Jackal? Into the portal. And we go hit like so. Yep. And we claim it. Then we go back into the portal. Okay, that's fine. Then we go Griffin. Down here. And we go really quick. I mean, I could have gone quicker than that, obviously. So by really quick, I mean... Let's be careful still. I missed that flag. Don't worry about that, though, because this is just a prototype anyway. So we come down further. Then... we come back into the portal. Oh, you twats! What is this? Oh my god, and they hit so hard. We missed a flag anyway, so it doesn't matter. We get ambushed by them. Then we go back through here. Come on, we go back through. I said, no. Why? That was bad as well. We want to be on top of Joko, right? And then the idea is to... fly from Joko's hat. Maybe even give ourselves some speed. And then, anyway, you get the point, right? And here, this stops us having to use the Springer, like, at all. There's no chance of getting caught in the fury of the brand. Then we fly to this flag. And the end is on the left, right? The end would be... I mean, we're not going to see because it's not going to do it properly. But the end would be wherever. What do you guys think about that? So we'll try that. And we'll grab the thing. Also, we're going to turn our sound effect volumes off. Because that was ridiculously loud. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. They've said they didn't want the UI as customizable. They've never... well, unless it's recent and I've missed it. They've never been that clear about it. Okay, that's fine. We got that. Come on, in you go. Okay, that's good. Griffin. We're going to go really quick on this one as well. Ready? We got that flag. We got that flag. Straight onto the Jackal. Back in. Put me on his head, you bastard. Put me on his head. Put me on his head. Put me on his head. Why? What do I have to do to get on his head? What do I have to do to get on his head? Seriously. Why does sometimes it... Is it... Oh, I think I know. I think I know. You have to fall from a great height, don't you? That'll be the point. Which means that the order would be... is there a way we can reroute that? Let me just confirm my theory first. I think what we have to do is fall from all the way up here. I think this is what we have to do. And now it's... Yeah, okay. Alright. And then it puts us on rails and demounts us and does that. So what if on the Griffin, I, instead of going really low, I land on this, and then I drop down on the Jackal from here. That also reduces any risk of any mobs being in the area, which I also think is a good idea. There's also the fact that I just did that so fast. Maybe I can... Maybe it's all unnecessary. Maybe I can reclaim all my height on the Griffin. So there's two different techniques there that I want to experiment with. One is getting on top of Joko. The other is ignore Joko on the second pass through altogether. And just because you've got so much Griffin momentum... that was really nice, but not what we wanted, obviously. And obviously we've gone a bit slow. So here we can just confirm. That should work, right? Straight onto the Griffin. Fly just over here. Flap down. Turbo flap down. Soar over. Under the bridge. I'm gonna try this other thing here. Hold on. No, because we're not gonna be high enough. We don't have the height for this. Not quite, anyway. And now it's gonna be really fiddly to yeah, now it's gonna be really fiddly to get to this last one. And then we also... That one's now in a weird place as well. Okay, all right. But so we'll go with the Joko, the double Joko attack. And we'll try that. I think though, we're nearly there. I don't know whether we have to do all this. This is a nice adventure. By the way, I haven't even realized it. But this is like a Heart of Thorns style gold, I think. I don't know. Mad King says is in 5 minutes. Is it really? No, I didn't want to do that again. Okay, get that flag. Onto this. Walk down. No, we're okay. Straight onto the Griffin. Up. Straight down. Well, I think we almost missed that. Either that or I was extra. We missed that one, though. Look. Just take the route. Just see if the route works. Whoa. Okay, landing that's trickier than I was expecting. Nope. And we can't mount the Jackal in midair. And the combat... Oh, God, I'm frustrated with that. Can Griffin make me crash from lag? Make you crash from lag? I don't know. WP, I'm just getting into FF14 and I really love it. Yeah, I keep hearing that. FF14's got this thing going on where everyone likes talking about it. So it must be a good game. I hear a lot about it. More than any other MMO, people keep saying, oh, play FF14, play FF14, play FF14. I know there's no way I'm going to try and juggle 2 MMOs in my life at once, but, oh my god, this is a bit naff right now. That was nice, though. Let's go this way. Down. Boost. Okay. Grabbing these two's very important. No. FF14 Resident Sleeper says Dumat. Alright, let's go. No, but I mean, I really do. People must like it. So here we don't... Yeah, oh, but you did that! This is really frustrating. Alright. Okay, here we should... This should have worked fine. Okay, good. Griffin, jump. Flap twice. Begin the dive. Charge down. Flag 1. Come on, flag 1. Come on. I wasn't that far away from you. This is some serious grade A baloney. That was me hitting escape to rage quit right there. And I'm not quite sure why that's in my muscle memory. Alright, let's go again. Don't do the fiddly dive. Do longer dives. You lose the height buffer every time you do the mini ones. Oh, do I really? Oh. FF Fit 14 had solid story but boring combat, so you fell asleep. See, here's the funny thing. I mostly hear people say it has a terrible, like, anime, weeaboo, awful, like, story. But I suppose that's different. You know, people that like anime and stuff will probably say that it has a great story and it's more of like a, you know, a difference of opinion rather than an actual thing of quality. Maybe. That's been my interpretation anyway so far. All right, there we actually had a perfect go. Except the awkward flying off of that. Okay, so we're going to drop. We're going to charge. Thing is, I have to do a little one in order to grab these flags. I can't just swoop down at the last second. I guess I'm trying that. Hey, though. Didn't work. Oh, dude, I hate you. I hate whoever recommended that. It's your fault, not mine. Never my fault. So now we need enough height to jump into this portal on the Jackal such that we end up fully on Joko's head. And hopefully that's... Come on, why wouldn't you... I landed on it. Why didn't it teleport me? I landed on it. That's not fair. Cecil Libben says, can I brag about how I get gold? Sure, if you want. I don't actually know whether I would declare this as a struggle for gold because I don't even know whether... This is basically mostly testing out a route. Gold might not even require this route. Do you get what I mean? As is usually the case. I get into some like ridiculously contrived, awkward, stupid mindset. It's fun though. I like it. It's like oddly technical and interesting in that way. You didn't land good enough. I mean, I don't have to go mental with this. That's the thing, right? I'm going to do the little ones because it helps me position at the right height, right? Because then I can get like a perfect thing like that. Yeah? See? I don't care if I lose height. That is what we want. Come on. No, 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 no. Come on. Please. This is best fucking work. Oh, why? Come on. Oh, my God. No, and we clipped the goddamn thing. Okay, what happened there was I pressed X to mount on the Springer, and it told me I didn't have enough space. But then I'd already pressed the spacebar to execute the Springer leap. Spacebar is my dodge bind, which made me dodge backwards. So instead of getting on the rabbit and jumping up onto the crown to save myself, I stood there and dodged backwards off the edge. Oh, how did that all go so wrong? Let's go again. I'm on the wrong mountain here. I don't know why I'm doing this on the Griffin now. It's okay. None of the golds have actually been challenging. This route might be challenging. So I don't know how, like, min-max I feel I have to go with it. No one in chat has told me that this is the wrong route. And I don't know whether that means that I'm on the right route, or I should just remember the fact that less than 400 people in all of Guild Wars 2 have actually done this. So, maybe just no one here has got the advice for me. All right, so with this, basically, I just want to lose all my height, all my speed instantly. This is fine. This is fine. I like this. Here, gliding is an actual very tangible... Oh, I didn't want to take combat damage there. Jackal... Oh, this is... Oh! Oh, the game was really nice to me there. Oh, we've made it further than ever before. Okay. Now, what was it we did before? This, right? Oh, it's good, guys. It's really good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I knew I was too high for that. That's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Jump, jump. Dive. Don't know whether that's really any good. We could be going faster along this stretch. A lot faster. All right, this is the last flag. So how early do I go left? Oh, I can go left already. Jump, jump. Dive. Dive. All right, there we go. Oh, I think we were 5 seconds. Wait, what? Oh, we got gold. Wow, we smashed gold. We got gold. We're the second best of the entire day. We're 194th. Only one person's been faster than us today. That was second best time. That's the most we smashed one. I thought we were a whole minute out still. Shit, if I'd gone faster at that last leg there, if I'd just gone a little bit quicker, we could have been... Wow, the lifetime leaderboards are fascinating on this one. Look at this, somebody beat us by 20 seconds. I wonder what that route is then. Someone beat us by like a lot. Now go for top 10. You know, I would have a lot of fun going for top 10, except I don't think people really enjoy watching the streams of that. I think people get bored and they don't really... Which is weird though, because I find speed running really interesting to watch on Twitch. And I find those kind of streams very fun. But I tend to think, I don't know, maybe it's because people would rather the chat and stuff, and I'm not very good at chatting. I would love to go further with these. I've got the itch. I like these. I really do. I think these are great. Take the money and run. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll come back to these. Here's the thing that I know that's going on this, though. Now that I've got gold, I'm going to walk away from this adventure. Forget this route. Forget the specific things that I've learned. And in a week, though I might know I could have fun, I won't want to reclimb that mountain of getting back to where I was before. I'm just as likely to return to this next week as I am to the archery shootout next week, or any of those other things next week. By the way, can you do flying circus on the Griffin? Does anybody know that? Someone says, to be fair, it's easier if you have the mounts bound to unique keys. I don't actually... Joke or no joke about the mount binding keys. It is completely foolish to suggest that binding them would save me 24 seconds. This guy is not 24 seconds fast... sorry, 22 seconds faster than us. He's not 22 seconds faster than us because he has his mounts bound. It's because he's got a different route, which I'm very curious about. Obviously, we didn't really scour the area. I wonder if there's more portals and things, or a more specific way that the devs want us to do it. This double Joko thing's a bit weird. But that's cool. I wish that all the adventures were like that. All of them. That was satisfying. That's probably, I don't know, moment-to-moment gameplay that's got nothing on the Griffin adventures, but that was probably the most satisfying gold to get. You can't mount up on Flying Circus. Oh, that's a shame. Tom is quite bored. That's a shame. Well, it's not a shame, but that's cool. Too many binds for your laptop? Yeah, I need a foot pedal, guys. I'm going to play Guild Wars with a foot pedal. What would you change to make cities more interesting / attractive to go to? These adventures got me thinking about it again. Dude, I'd love an adventure in each city. I wanted Path of Fire to take a look back at archery shootout over here. Sorry, what's this one called? The jungle shootout? What's it called? Oh, I don't see the icon for some reason. It's not on here. Well, anyway, whatever that is, I want to see that in DR. I want to see the slide thing in Holbrack or whatever. I want to be able to play that chess thing. I want Polymorph. I want those. They would all be really cool. It would not normally make a difference having mount binds, but with the reaction times you have, XD. If I was to buy Guild Wars 2 pack for the first time, should I go for Heart of Thorns or POF? POF, probably. I'm contributing to the problem by saying this. I could tell you Heart of Thorns and then help Heart of Thorns get more population or whatever. But I think POF, because most people are there at the moment, you get the mounts and blah, blah, blah. I also hate recommending POF first because what it means is you'll never have a real experience of Heart of Thorns. Because who cares about jumping mushrooms when you've got the Springer and all that, right? Like they broke Heart of Thorns so much. Anyone who plays Path of Fire before Heart of Thorns is not going to have a real experience in the jungle, which I think is absolutely criminal. But I'm going to recommend POF first anyway. What about Ebonhawk? What adventure would they get? I don't know, because to me that's not a real city because of obviously the way that is mechanically involved. I don't know. There's loads of things that they could do. Obviously, ideas are cheap. Especially in terms of that. So let me just be clear. There is no other adventure, right? That was the only one? Oh, no. We got the Necropolis Embalming Supply run. And we have the Venging Noble Necessities run. There's 3 of them. There's 5 on this map then. 2 Griffin ones, 3 regular ones. Why did they do some regular supply runs then? Wow, are they all structured like the one we just did? Well, yeah, in lore it's a city, obviously. Isn't Ebonhawk already in Fractal's Urban Battleground? I don't know whether don't they call it, it's not Ebonhawk. Whatever's in the Urban Battleground, I don't. It's either undefined, in which case it could be Ebonhawk, but it could also be anywhere else, or it's specifically Ascalon City. I don't know. I can't remember. Besides, it's just a recreation of whatever the real event was. So what does this guy say then? The Forge took everything. Hold on, let's turn it up a little bit for you guys. The Forge took everything. Can you help us retrieve some of what we've lost? What do you need and where can I find it? Just the necessities: wine, cheese, silk undergarments. We sent some people out for them, but they probably got lost. These are necessities, guys. Oh, man. What a life. Type a 1 in chat if you too consider wine, cheese, and silk undergarments necessities. Alright, I'll take care of it. So let's just wing it on the first one. I guess I'll start on the Griffin. So let's go north to south and see how we feel about that. Oh yeah, look, I didn't realize Twitch was so classy. Okay, that was pretty hot. I'm already falling in love with this route. Oh no, that was bad though. They obviously don't want that to be a thing. Imagine that though. I'm going to try it. This is stupid. Hold on, let's just go the other way. Wait. So that's the north to south route. And it immediately involves a ridiculous dip and rise, which I think would make me feel like a complete legend to pull off. But let's not worry too much. So let's start on the south this time. Okay. This feels Griffin designed as well, honestly. I forgot the bind. I'm an idiot. I forgot the bind to rise. I was trying to press space. I could feel my muscle memory was going for space and it just wasn't having it. Just wasn't having it. Royal says, Twitch isn't classy. Some people just see it. People spam something and go full on with copy pasta mode. I was joking, Royal. But okay. You can this entire adventure without dismounting the Griffin. Ooh. I think you forgot a word there, but that sounds cool. Only cheese that's been prepared for 4 years is cheese. Is it now? Really? Let's do this at the last second this time. So we get right up. Oh! Oh, we're making it! Okay. Oh, we never got it. Crap. You... I want to go through that tunnel, but I'm guessing that's a bad idea. So let's just go this way instead. Nope. Ballsed it up. Ballsed it. Let's go back to the north route. Let's try that again. If you flap just before rising, a different animation plays and you rise higher. Is that true? Let's try the northern route again. Wow, what? There are spuds doing events down here, and I totally messed up. Hello. Start up higher on the left and sprint all the way to the cave, WP. I guess people have got this one. I think I completely balls this one. Oh, wait, that person said you can do the adventure without dismounting the Griffin, not you can do it without hitting land on the Griffin, right? Which are different things, obviously. So anyway, so we got that. Very slow and shit, to be honest. I'm well aware. But we got it. Come on. Oh, I didn't get enough speed on that. I don't know why, but this music's frustrating me on this one. Is that a dead end? It's a dead end! No! Oh, man, I'm sitting on the edge of my chair here. All right, so... Now it's just the other two, right? We got it. Fuck. Who put that there? I think this is bad. I'm not going to make that. Oh my god. The height that we just reclaimed. Jeez Louise. Okay, and now we can go back. I guess here we'll see how difficult they've made it, because this was kind of a pathetic run. Like, truly. So ending at the south seems a bit tricky, because I don't know whether we can actually reclaim that height. There is no game sound for you. Really? There should be lots. Let's turn you up a bit more. Hearthorn's a lot more dependent on having a lot of players for all of the events, though, so if the population keeps declining, it could be pretty bad. Well, I think it's, you know, the answer to that is they actually need to do a pass on those things. And I'm sorry to keep saying go back to your old stuff, but at the end of the day, it's a live game, and it needs that to an extent. I'm going to start south, because I didn't like how that ended there. I don't really see much opportunity for more height to be obtained. Okay, and now let's go down. I'm going to try the cave, just because. Oh, it wasn't a dead end. Look at that. Oh, was it a dead end? Oh, I'm really confused. Coming through, nobles. Hello. Oh, this seems okay. This seems alright. Oh, no, I missed one. How did I miss? Oh, no, I didn't miss one. It was you. Oh, but now I have to do this thing again. And I missed it. And then the thing is, though, if I have to do that, then I've got to rise again. So that's the last one, and then the flag's all the way up there. Yeah, sorry, I'm not enjoying this combat music. Let's do that. I don't know about the route here. Guys, you guys in chat are being really good in my stead here while I'm focusing on this, explaining about the raids and stuff. I don't know. Let's try and get out the north door. This is not the north door, but you get what I mean. Well, this was obviously terrible. Let's just try this again. Maybe there's some portals or something nearby. That seems a bit mental. Is there a portal in here? There is a staircase up. But, I mean, this can't be the way that they want us to do this, right? Walk all the way up the stairs? What about raids? Oh, a time 1 Buster Palava Joku. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, Inks makes a very good point. The Griffin is not 250 gold paywall. It's lots of little chunks of 25 gold. Which I found really nice, actually. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say I've played that much of the game, but well, no, I've played a lot of Path of Fire. But at the pace that I was getting the Griffin, which was very leisurely, I happened to be just about reclaiming my 25 gold every time until the last few when I sold Ectos. But yeah. I swear the devs that made both these expansions and made different content in each are genius. They want me to buy both. What do you mean? Isn't that like part and parcel of being separate expansions, that they'll have different content? Let's try it this way. Oh, I like it. I think we found the technique. I think that's it right there. I think that worked really well. And even if I was a bit messy climbing out here. Now we're at the north first. And we can do that other stuff, right? Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That was a dead end. Try like so. What was the big problem with this route before? I forget. Oh, I should have boosted that and I didn't. So if we end at this flag, the issue is that the way to end it is all the way up there. There's a sand portal, though. I wonder if that sand portal just takes us up. Come on, go in! What? This is nonsense. It does take us up. That's not too bad. Alright, that was a gold, and we smashed that. That was a massive gold. That was 6th best of the day. But I've got to be honest, I genuinely think that you could shave another, like, 20 seconds off that at least. I reckon I here and now could do that. And that's top 400. I wonder if at this point on these adventures, it seems like the Griffin races people are more competitive about. These, it seems like that people don't go back to once they got the Griffins. This, I think, honestly, there's a lot of room for improvement there. Wow, we just had a host from Malfurion for 80 people. Sup, guys? It's nice to see you all. Malfurion, send me a message, man, so I can remember to host you back at some point. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're doing the Griffin Adventures to everybody who just joined. Welcome, welcome. You think the Griffin races are fun, but I'm not a huge fan of the supply run. I think I enjoy these more because there's the Griffin adventures. Moment to moment, I like the Griffin races, the adventures, right? I like the Griffin ones, but they're very binary, right? Like there's not like routing, there's not strategy to it, yeah. There's strategy to what is your desired route and how do you improve on it, right? I think that makes the choice on these makes these more interesting. Are there any games coming out that I'm looking forward to? Probably, man. I can't really think right now, though. Path of Fire just sort of became everything. But yeah, okay, cool. I want to practice that one more. I think we could do better. But whatever, I suppose. Beating gold by almost a whole minute is good enough. And I understand on these ones, by the way, the gold being easy because I'm using the Griffin, and this was probably designed just for the Jackal. I understand that. On this one, I will absolutely bow to it. That is my opinions on the golds being too easy is not dependent on this or the other one we did a second ago so much. I mean, we worked hard at the other one. Anyway, so let's go here then. Necropolis Embalming Supply Run. Have I looked at Cuphead? No, I understand it's the next big flavor of the month. Ooh, this game's the hot shit thing, and I'm sure it's got its reasons, but I'm not really interested in those kinds of bandwagons anymore, I don't think. But yeah, it looks good, and the art looks amazing, and I think it's a beautiful success story that will bring a tear to anyone's eye, particularly if you're into gaming and you're an aspiring game dev, and, you know, the risk of remortgaging your house in order to produce this product paying off, I'm sure, is a lovely thing to behold. But I don't really know much about the game. Alright, 2 minutes 30 is the time to beat. Let's just wing it. Hee hee, to get it? That's a pun, guys. Guys, it's a pun, right? Like, I thought this community was supposed to like puns. It's not cool, guys. Well, we're kind of mountain goating it up this time, but I think it's alright. Alright, so this is the most remote one. See, I thought a race or something would be down there, a Griffin race, because in the story you race through there. What happens if you have the Griffin in the story at this point, by the way? Has anybody done that yet? This feels a bit weird. There's obviously another flag way off in the south that I think it would have been more efficient for me to go for. See what we got. Here I'm definitely going to Jackal. What? That's... What even hit me? Jesus, that scarab was angry. Now we could climb up there and then glide. I don't know though. We'll just use the doggy for now. Feels okay to me. Oh, come on. No, no, I was jumping and I was going to jump teleport. Oh, this is frustrating. All right, let's just redo that. I don't know what I want to do on this one. Let's do the default of get as high as possible and then cheese it with a griffin, yeah? Let's just try that for a second. Why won't I do it? What? Hey, WP, I'm getting to the end of all your LPs. Do you have any people doing LPs that you feel deserve? You're getting to the end of all my LPs? What do you mean? You've watched all of my LPs? Have you watched my rare series, such as Uncharted 2? No, sorry, just Uncharted 1. Dude, I'm not really watching any Let's Players at the moment. So no, sadly. God, look at it. Look how boring I am. I've got no good opinions. I'm sorry I don't have great answers to you guys right now. But no, I'm not really watching anyone. I've had people who've inspired me in the past, but I don't know what their channels are like these days. How about just get off the Jackal and go to the Springer for a moment? Question mark, says Reg. That makes too much sense. So which one's lower? Okay, this... We're going for it. Oh. It worked. I'm actually surprised that it worked. Okay. Oh, I never read the dialogue on this one. I feel bad. Nope. There I tried the animation and it was not a good idea. Okay. We can mount and goat our way up onto this one. This feels okay. I'm going to get off on this one. We'll go Jackal again. Again, because Raptor, it's a slight incline, so I think that the Jackal would win out on this. I don't know for sure. Now we can come all the way down. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I wanted to keep the speed. Can you imagine if we'd kept the speed? Can you imagine? That would have been huge. All right. Oh, if we'd kept the speed, though. Christ, that would have been good. And then one final Griffin stint here, I believe, will be good enough. All right, we got gold. Only just on that one. 6 seconds in it. 18th best today. 992nd best lifetime. That tells me there's some much better routes there. But hey, still getting in the top thousands. And I guess that's nice. And I think that with that, that's the last adventure of Path of Fire. Done. I like the Vabbie ones. I think across the board, all the Vabbie ones were pretty good. The supply runs were fun. And the Griffin races were pretty fun. Well, I don't know. We one-shot one of the expert Griffin adventure was Pooh, I think. But the other one with the dipping and stuff, I spent a lot of time on through the garden. I mean, and that was so cinematic as well. I liked that one a lot. And the supply runs, I actually liked those. I think they were really good. And I would want to return to those with good rewards. I mean, I don't know why there's not kind of a dungeon frequenter style thing on these where, you know, if you go through every day and do a certain amount of them or a selection that's your choice, you get bonus rewards, an infinitely repeating achievement that for the first 20 completions gives you 5 AP, stuff like that. I don't know why that doesn't exist. I think that if that did exist, I'd be doing a lot more of these. This was cool. Story race with the Griffin for extra dialogue, please. I'm not near there in the story right now, so. So yeah, what are we talking about in chat? It's like there's a separate conversation going on. There are flying mounts. There is a flying mount, yes. Let's see. I guess I don't need to scroll up too much. All right. How long have we been streaming? An hour and 45. Do you guys want to do a bit of Halloween? Halloween did that, says Rain Pumpkin. Everything is repeatable in Halloween. I don't know what's going on here with this squad, but nobody's joining. Am I appearing offline? I'm going to make my own squad. If you guys want to join, type /squad join LYS. My name is this here, 3 letters, LYS, and then you can join. And we'll do some Halloween stuff. Thanks very much to Rain Pumpkin for the temporary squad there, but I guess we wouldn't use it. Yeah. I'm not sure what else there is really to say in terms of that. I want to use the Griffin a bit more. I want to do more of these adventures, but I think that's all of them. Let's just quickly check our achievements as well. I'm sad that that's over. That was... What was that? That was about 3 hours of gameplay to do all of them. Wait. No, that's not right. It's about 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours. You've seen it all on these streams. Each stream's been about 2 hours. A lot of rambling and waffling and nonsense in between. But yeah, about 5 hours I think is fair for all the adventures in Path of Fire. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, let's just have a look here. So Path of Fire maps, Crystal Oasis. I just need the last beach bones. That. Highlands. I've got quite a lot to do. Flameseeker Prophecies was still at 16 out of 45. This one we got a lot to do. Vabby, we got a reasonable amount to do. Crystal Desert. Complete each race in the Crystal Oasis, Desert Highlands, Ellen Riverlands, Desolation, and Domain of Vabby. Also, I've not completed the Desolation race or the Vabby race. Maybe we should do those instead of Halloween. That'd be nice. Because wasn't the point of these streams to do all races, all events, all adventures? So the races are the last ones. What if we do those? Do you guys want to do those? They're always fun on the streams. Yeah, let's do that, and then tomorrow we'll do Halloween. Let's do it that way. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Because then we can have a full dedicated stream on Halloween tomorrow. Because we've only got 15 minutes here anyway, guys. Or 15 to 30. So, what's the point? I know Halloween won't last forever, but it will last a long time. It's not going to disappear in the next 24 hours. I have to do the Labyrinth race too. Okay. All right. There's the compromise. Reg with the knowledge bombs there. Let's do these 2 races, and then let's do the Labyrinth race as well. So this is just complete the races, but there's also... come first, second, or third in the races as well, which I won't be able to get on stream. But anyway, so where does the Desolation race start? I think I remember it starting in the Desolation at... Oh, obviously in the Desolation. But here, right? At Sandjackal Run. Did I miss an adventure in Vabby? I think I saw one in the achievement tab. Really? I'll have a look. Royal says this is EU, it's not active enough, which is just bollocks and nonsense. EU's much more active than NA, generally speaking. Oh! The garden supply run. Oh, there's another one. I don't believe it. There's another one. There's the garden supply run? Oh, all of a sudden, it's all crumbling. All of a sudden. There's too much to do. Damn you for adding all this content, ArenaNet. Well, scrap that then. We only had one Weaver with us anyway. Well, there's a garden supply run, apparently. Yeah, the squad numbers are lower on these streams, not though because of EU, I don't think. It depends on the content. It depends on how many people are watching the stream. It depends on a lot of different things. How long do you think it will be before people start reminiscing the glory days of Heart of Thorns? If it's not already happened, a few weeks. And that's not because Heart of Thorns was tangibly better. It's just because people like to reminisce and wax poetic about old stuff. Myself included. And I think one of the ways to make a sane, rational person to strip them of their objectivity is nostalgia goggles. Nostalgia goggles are like the nemesis to anyone who thinks that they've got a reasonable opinion, myself included. What's going on here? Is this just a So they opted... Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, this is the forge with the coins that we throw in. There's the portal that I was looking for. So these will be... Jesus. They're a bit inconsistent, aren't they? So these will be all around the garden, I guess. Oh, I actually remember this here. It's because Wooden Potatoes is a dead content creator and nobody wants to join him. It's true. It's true. I'm on the way out. All right. So what we got? Oh, they're quite far away. Oh, this one could be good. This one could be really good. All right, let me try that again. I think that there's like an idea of a really good start. Wow, ow. What if we burst speed down, scrape the floor, grab the flag, and then rise really quickly? What if that's a possible thing? Ready? Oh, I know you like it. I know you like it. Oh, Oh, no, I was so close. Oh, I wasted it. I wasted it. Oh, that was so ridiculous, though. Jesus. What were they talking about with, like, a simulated ground effect as well? Joel was talking about on one of the official streams. WP's Awakened confirmed. And one person who's glad that people go back. New content should never invalidate old. It should be added to a huge list of things you can do. Absolutely, dude. I agree completely. Oh, I went loco for a second and did not start the adventure. Let's pretend that this isn't happening right now. Look, guys, it's fine. Start from a higher height behind you. Is that going to be worth it? I don't know whether that's worth it. Is it worth it? What? What was that? What the hell? It cancelled itself. Alright. This is a bit stupid, because I know that the devs don't want us to do it this way. And yet I'm going to keep trying to do it this way. That's so weird. If you do it too fast, it actually cancels your dive. Drown the griffin, indeed. I'm not going to do the burst. Let's just do it this way. Let's just do it like this. I'm sure this is more than good enough. Oh, it's not good enough. It's not good enough, and these things hurt. Why can't I get off? Oh, this is just so... Oh, God, the griffin handle's really weird sometimes. Let's try that again. Drown the griffin. No, 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 no. All right, I'm okay with that. I think that's all. That's more than all right. Oh, that isn't though. Hitting that thing. Let's go up this way, I suppose. Oh, I do not have to go up that fiddly ass windy staircase, do I? Do I? Well, the garden's like really awkward and weird. What? Oh, I've just had an idea. Hold on. All these supply runs, okay, all the supply runs end us where they start, right? So we have to come back here. So what if I fly back to this location and instead I start going on the sides or whatever? Do you get what I mean? So let's try it this way. What if we go like up here? Oh, come on. Stop embarrassing yourself. Stop letting everybody down. The funny part of WP refusing to keep behind his mounts is he's now going to realize how people were right to advise him to do it once he finally does it. Nocta, you seem to have like some bizarre impression. I know that it's smart to rebind the mounts. I know that it would help. I'm not telling people that they're bad or that it was a bad idea or any of that. It's just that I hadn't rebound them yet. And people started informing me constantly that I could, despite the fact that the very first video I ever did about mounts, I believe anyway, or on the post show even, because I knew this before, you know, the post show was even a thing, or the announcement was a thing, that you can rebound mounts. It was never new information to me. And I got the comments so many times that I'm just holding off on it, because I don't think it's the end of the world. At no point have I ever believed that it's a bad idea to bind mounts. So you suggesting that there's some kind of ironic, like, oh, you're such a dick, is just wrong. Okay? You're still going to say I should have done this right away once you do it. I know it'll be nice. I don't care, though. Alright, we're going to try and run it along the edge like this. Maybe with the Raptor? If anywhere the Raptor's going to excel, it's going to be these long horizontal platforms. The fact people are making a big deal out of it is hilarious. Exactly, that's the point. I don't know about this because there's a lot of weird... There's one like way above us. So I need a quick route to get up. And I wonder then if maybe there's a good sand portal for us to use or something. Or we can go up like so. Maybe this still is good. I'm just going to do a really casual run and see what we get. See if we get like a bronze or something. I mean, from here, because this is the highest one... We're obviously going to want to Griffin, but we are in combat, so... So let's try this again. Going through friends list on this, there's a new semi-AFK NG farm in Path of Fire for all tier gear bags and forge metal and trade contracts. Join my squad on your engineer. I just had a message. Wow, really? Oh, I kind of want to try that out. Where does that portal take us? Is that from down there, maybe? I guess that would make sense. I'm going to go back to this route. Let's try it this way. Oh, I don't know, though, because if you lose your height... I don't know. I don't know. Alright, well, look, maybe we'll do this tomorrow, or we'll go to Halloween and I'll do this off stream. But I think we will probably leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I hope you've all enjoyed yourself. I certainly liked these adventures, and yeah, probably Halloween will be tomorrow. Even if we do a little bit of this, that'll be the last one. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very shortly. I may also see what this AFK farm is like, but we'll have to see. NG Farm 2.0 hype. Oh god, it would be so bad for the game if this is a thing. I guess we'll be seeing Reddit threads and things on it coming up very soon. But there you have it, guys. I'll catch you later.